So what I've come to understand holistic testing as over the years is it's a collaborative testing practice that happens continuously throughout the software development life cycle, from its inception up until software development, deployment, and beyond as well. So some of the key processes that actually defines it is from requirements discovery. You start to test ideas there, question requirements, and make sure that it's clear how to test those requirements and things of that nature. Traditional testing essentially is a sequential approach to software testing and ultimately software development in a sense that you go through different phases sequentially. So there'll be a planning phase, and then there'll be a development phase, and then testing almost comes as an afterthought. So it's an entire phase where everything is just halted, downtime, no development happening, and people are testing. Some of the problems that comes with that is it takes a while to go through that end-to-end system, but also if you start to find defects that late in the process, it becomes more expensive to fix those defects. So what then holistic testing is, on the contrary, is it's a continuous approach. So you start to test as soon as you define requirements, as soon as you start to write your first bit of code, but also even when you're designing, you incorporate testing in your code and infrastructure designs, and you think about how you're going to test those things. And if you find that they are not testable, you refactor until it's in a state where once you start to develop, it's going to be much easier to test. Finding issues that early becomes something that we want, because it's much quicker to fix those issues and way less expensive, and we're continuously improving on the system and not waiting till the end to find all the big issues. And so ultimately what this then allows is quick to market as well. So some of the things we've done in StructureIt to actually incorporate this approach into our processes is we've created processes that allows for testing the requirements. So one of the things we do is, as we define requirements and create tickets for development, we also add testing notes that could be acceptance criteria or any other format that you prefer, as long as we think about testing at that phase. But also we've done a lot of test automation, from unit testing to API testing to end-to-end system testing, which is one of the main things or main features of holistic testing. And then we also do a lot of infrastructure monitoring and testing with that as well. And sometimes we run like load tests and things of that nature to actually make sure that our infrastructure can deal with different loads to the system. We continuously monitor as well once we go to production, and we also test in production. So we run our regression packs against production to continuously get feedback as to if our system is of high quality. Some of the benefits we've seen that came from holistic testing is, one, it has enabled us to actually go way quicker to market. So some of the things that enables that is because now we're automating a lot of our testing. It's much quicker to go through our testing efforts, and we can ultimately deploy almost every other day. But also what we've done as part of our setup is we've set up an infrastructure that allows for scheduled testing, but also ad hoc testing. So depending on the scenario, we can always respond to that and produce the same results, and always make sure that our software is of high quality. One other thing as well is, with this process, we've built enough confidence on our testing. So once we've tested on our development environments, we then go straight to production, which helps with negating the need for another UAT environment where the customers come in and ensure that the system actually works 100%. So that means less effort from the customers and peace of mind, but ultimately again also means quick to market. So basically, some of our systems that we develop are not just used by our customers, but they also have their own customers that they use the systems. So what this then means is their clients are more confident in the system that they produce, and which means more customers for them, but also they become the trusted providers of the software that we actually develop in the background. One of the biggest lessons is that if you follow the right industry standards and make sure that quality becomes everybody's responsibility within the team. This then allows for extensive testing, which therefore allows for us to actually build quality into the systems that we produce rather than testing for it at a later stage.